الحمد لله القائل شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله القائل للصائم فرحتان فرحة عند فطره وفرحة عند لقاء ربه وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد فيا عباد الله أوصيكم ونفسي بتقوى الله يقول الله تعالى في كتابه الكريم بعد أن نستعيذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله ولتنظر نفس ما قدمت لغد واتقوا الله إن الله خبير بما تعملون ولا تكونوا كالذين نسوا الله فأنسوا أنفسهم أولئك هم الفاسقون لا يستوي أصحاب النار وأصحاب الجنة أصحاب الجنة هم الفائزون وقال أيضا واتقوا الله واعلموا أن الله مع المتقين واتقوا الله واعلموا أنكم إليه تحشرون ومن يتق الله يجعل له من أمره يسرا ومن يتق الله يكفر عنه سيئاته ويؤدم له أجرا. All praise is due to Allah. We praise Him, we ask forgiveness. We seek refuge in Allah from the evils of our own souls and from our wicked deeds. I bear witness that there is no deity worship beside Allah, and I bear witness that Mohamad is His servant and His last messengers. We ask Allah SWT to bless our beloved Mohamad, his pure family, his companions, and all Muslims around the world. Dear brothers and sisters, Alhamdulillah, Allah SWT gave us so many blessings, and one of the blessings that He gave us chance, opportunity to be here. You're still alive in these critical moments in the month of Ramadan. One of our brother last year, he had to leave. Right? He couldn't make it. May Allah SWT forgive him. May Allah SWT accept all his good deed. Maybe it's for him, Allah considers enough. So Allah give us change. He's so merciful. Out of mercy, He knows that our life is very short. Our life is very short, so when you read Quran, just Alif Lam Mim, you get 30 rewards. In Ramadan, become 300. He knows our life is short. When you pray Jama'ah, you get 27 reward. He knows our life is short. When you have good connection with your family, Allah will increase your life. Our life is very short. So one rak'ah you pray in Masjid Haram equal to 100,000 rak'ah. Our life is very short. If you get one night, the night of power, like you worship Allah the entire of your life. So don't miss this opportunity. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the Quran about this few days, inshallah. Sunday we start the last 10 of Ramadan. He said, Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ خَيْرٌ مِّنْ أَلْفِ الشَّهْرِ. He said, we, that means God, He saw the majesty, sent down. Right? أَنزَلْنَاهُ, we send it down. He did not mention what. He said it. Because the Quran has been revealed, a few surah, a few chapters, so that may everybody know, that even the non-believer know when the word it refers to the Quran. And then he asked questions, said, Wama adro? This asks us to pay attention. Do you know? Hey, I'm going to tell you something very important. Pay attention. Take it serious. What is the night of power is? Then he gave the answer. Right. The night of power, in Arabic, the word Qadr have many meanings. The first meaning of Qadr means the night of decision. Can you imagine that night if you get it? Allah decision, everything good, only good. Decision about your life, about your future, about your balaka, about your family, about your business, about you'll be in Jannah or in hellfire. That's the night of decision. Right? And the second one, the meaning of Qadr, mean also the night of Nero. Allah said, Yabsutu rizqa wa yaqdir. Allah SWT give a lot to people and sometimes Allah SWT give little. So why he called Nero? Because too much angels on that time came down to the earth. Right? More than the numbers of bubbles. And then also he said, the night, the Qadr means the night of value. There's nothing value than this. Because the night of honor that Allah SWT sent down at that night, the Quran. Right? Value. What value? Laylatul Qadri khayrun min alfi shahr. The verse value is that night is better than 1,000 months. The word, he didn't say mithlu, equal to, he said better. Khair. And people sometimes misunderstood the word 1,000. He said literally 1,000 is not. That's how people expressed it. The Arab expressed it. I told you 1,000 times, man. That's been a lot. So 1,000 is not mean, 8,003 years. 1,000 is the entire of your life. Can you imagine you get one night and Allah SWT will write down, like you pray all night, you give sadaqah all night, you be nice to your parent all night. All us. That's a Jannah. Khairun min alfi shahr. That's the first value. The first qadr. What's the second one? Tanazzalul malaikatu war-ruh. On that night, the angel will come down. In the earth there's angel also. But this is special angels. Imagine if Allah SWT opened the curtain. You can see Mikael, Israfil, all the angels. And he said the angel take vacation on the time. They come down. This is the very important night. You are vacation, just that night you come down. Right? So, and then what ruh? Ruh means here special, Jibril, the chief of the angels. Right? Allah SWT loved Jibril. I give him many names, Ruhul Amin, Makin, Shadidul Quwa. That's the title Allah gives to Jibril. Jibril, he is in vacation all year. He just stay there. But that night, he lead all the angels came down. This is Qadr. This is the night of value. Right? When is it? When is it? Nobody know. Right? This is last 10 days. Just look. Rasulullah said, look that night and last 10 days. You know why the reason Allah SWT keep a secret? One day, Allah SWT asked Ali radiallahu anhu to wake up one of the Sahaba. Hey, wake him up. And Ali went there, woke him up, and he woke up. But Ali has curiosity. He's curious. Rasulullah, you never asked me to wake up that man. You always you. Why this time you asked me to wake him up? I said, look, if I wake him up, and then he don't want to wake you up, he disobey me. If he disobey me, disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This become, Allah will curse him. He'll be in trouble. But if you wake him up, he don't want to wake up, it's okay. But me. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tell you what death is it, what night is it, and you don't pay attention that night, Allah will curse you. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, hey, this night, the night of power, and you ignore it, you ignore Allah's commandment. So Allah fikr circuit, because I know sometimes you ignore, you don't pay attention. And also, if you know just one night, you just focus that night, and then the rest of night you don't pay attention. So the first value, that night is better than 1,000 months. Second value, that night, that all the angels come down. Right? Tanazzalul malaikatu war-ruh fiha bi'idni rabbihim, by Allah permission. Tanazzalul malaikatu war-ruh fiha bi'idni rabbihim min kulli amrin. On that night, Allah SWT asked the angel to make decision, to write everything. Amrin means affairs. Maybe before that you have family problems, financial problems, political problems, any problem, mental problems, spiritual problems. Amr, kullu amrin. Allah will solve the problem on that night. Right? Then another value is said, salamun hiya. Salam, peace. It, here mean it, that night. This, according to the Arabic grammar, is look like it's not correct. So be here salamun, mubtada khabar. But it says salam first. Right? Some ulama have different opinion. It says salam here mean, like when the teacher said, be quiet, be silent. But sometimes said silent, like a command. So also it says salam. Hey, you want to get that night, you have to be in salam, in peace. That means if you are on that night, you have something with your family, with your wife, you're still fighting, with your Muslim brothers. Your heart still full of ill feeling and hatred. No peace in your mind, no peace in your heart. Right? Allah said, don't come tonight, that night. Salam. One of condition to get that power, you have to be in salam, in step of peace. Your mind, your heart, in peace for anybody. So make sure, before this night come, you have in peace. Because it's not khalas. Salamun here. Here that night, only get by salam. Said, how long? Hatta matma'il fajr. He didn't say until fajr, right? Until almost sunrise. That's matla. Khalas. So that means, even after fajr, you still continue to make dua. Because the angel not leave yet. They're about to leave. So therefore, why on that night, the Prophet said, one of the signs of that night, he said that the weather will be calm. You don't hear the voice of the animals. And the sun is not bright. Because too much angel now returning to the sky. That night. Salam. In one hadith said, Jibril will call from Mecca. Depart, depart. We have to leave now. And the angel said, what Allah going to do with those people on that night that I give them salam? He said, you saw fihun al-malaika. You don't feel it. So the angel will shake your hand. And some say put in your chest like this. You get the night. The Prophet said, when you feel something, whether you was making dhikr, whether you are reading Quran, you enjoy something that you never enjoyed before, don't move. And because one day in Medina, there was raining. Rasulullah was making sujood, long sujood. And Bilal said, I was confused. Maybe Rasulullah passed, maybe Rasulullah, something happened. So I tried to raise my head, but I'm scared. And Rasulullah still making sujood continue. Maybe about half hour. And then he asked Rasulullah, what's going on? I said, did you feel? Yeah, I never feel so enjoying that night. I said, this. He said, if you see what I saw, you will not believe. I saw all the angels that was leaving. They was came down and then leaving. So he said, next time, Bilal, when you have this kind of feeling, just stay, don't move. As soon as you move, you don't have this kind of feeling. So maybe come to everybody, inshallah. So we hope that we get this kind of power, inshallah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that to give us long life, So we can spend all these 10 nights and never miss this opportunity. Brother Ali couldn't make it today. Allah give us the opportunity. Please, these 10 days, don't spend too much in WhatsApp, in internet, just to forget everything. Just with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You can come to masjid, pray. Do whatever it is. You can make dhikr. You can, and also you can do something social. Give sadaqah, charity. So everything you do in that night, as long as good deed, that's the same like you are living entire life, you do it kind of good deed. أقول قولي هذا وأطلع لي ولكم وادعوا الله وأنتم موقنون بالإجابة. الحمد لله حمدا يوافي نعمه ويكافي مزيده. يا ربنا لك الحمد كما ينبغي لجلال وجهك وعظيم سلطانك. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه. إن لله وإنا إليه راجعون. To Allah we belong and to Him we return. Dear brothers and sisters, this earth is not belong to us. This is not our place. We are here temporarily. We just transit. And the reason Allah SWT placed Adam in the heaven is to tell us that is our home. You have to go back to your home. You have to work hard how to go back to your home. But some people will make it back to the home, our home, and some not. Or some, they will go home but they will end up in other home, in the hellfire. Because there's a bridge in order to get to our destination, to the heaven, and under the bed with the hellfire. So therefore, in the Quran said, what is the definition of success? فَمَنْ زُهْزِهَ عَنِ النَّارِ وَأُدْخِلَ الْجَنَّةِ فَقَدْ فَازَ. He didn't say, who entered Jannah, no. Whoever is saved from hellfire, that's the first step. If you are saved from hellfire, and then you enter Jannah, congratulations, you are success. So you have to work hard in this life how to be saved first from hellfire. So therefore, most dua, Allah Rasul said, Faqina adhab an-nar, Faqina adhab an-nar. Right? Save us from hellfire, that's the first one. Right? And then the Prophet said, Udhkuru hadim al-ladhat. Always remember the destroyer of pleasure. What's that? Death. If you going to eat now, the food was ready, and the angel of death said, you're going to die in a few minutes. You're going to have appetite, destroy your appetite. Right? And we have to know the reality of death. Number one, al-mautu faja'ah. Death is sudden. You cannot plan for death. You can plan to go to Cambodia, to go to any place, but can you plan for death? I'm going to die when I'm 90. No. Death is sudden. Even Mohamad sallallahu, he didn't know. On the day he died, Abu Bakr asked permission. He wanted to go to his another wife, because he used to lead the salat for a few days, right? But if he knew Rasulullah that day going to die, he will stay. Nobody know. Faja'ah. That's the first reality. You have to be ready. Don't think because you are young, so I'm, still long. Faja'ah. Right. That's number one. Number two, he said, La yu'ajjal wa la yu'akhir. You cannot delay. You cannot forward. Khalas. إِذَا جَاءَ أَجَلُهُمْ. When the day came, said, La yastakhirun. You cannot delay. The first thing, people are going to feel regret in their judgment. In three times regret. The first regret, when the angel of death approach you. فَلَوْلَا إِذَا بَلَغَتِ الْحُلْقُومِ. He said, when your soul read the truth. وَأَنْتُمْ حِينَئِذٍ تَنْظُرُونَ. On that moment you look around. You look to your wife. You want to say something. To say, honey, please forgive me. I love you, I care about you. and you see your children, you want to say something to your children. You know, before Ramadan, 1 week, somebody wrote me a text message, and he's in hospital. He was suffering from cancer. And he said that this is maybe the last message I send you, Imam. You know, I hope I can make it Ramadan, but I don't think so. Doctor said, there's no hope. I send it to you now, so to tell the congregation, when you talk to the people, remind about me. I have a lot of wish and plan. He said, I wish I can memorize many chapters of Quran, but I only have memorized very short. I don't have time. I wish in this time I be in Mecca, in Haram, but I never make it. I wish I have time to teach my children, to bring them to the masjid, to teach them religion. I wish my wife religious, but I didn't have time even to care about her. And he mentioned long list, his wish. And you know, Imam, the only word come out from my mouth is regret. I'm regret. So don't be like me, I'm regret now. I cannot do nothing. This is the last moment. Right? And he died before the Ramadan. Regret. So therefore, Fir'aun, when he know he's going to die, he said, now I believe. Regret. It's too late. The second regret will be in the grave. You'll be alone. Nobody can help you. Alas. And the third regret over there. Another reality of death. Death is the gate of death in Arabic called sakaratul maut, the moment of death. The Prophet always asks Allah for protection. Allahumma hawwin alayna fi sakaratil maut. Oh Allah, please protect me. Please make it easy. That moment when your soul leaves your body is very painful. He said more painful than a live animal you skin it 1,000 times. When Musa alayhi salam, he passed away, one of his followers, Moses, you know, because Musa, he died in very peaceful die. When the angel came, death came to him, he refused, you know, and Allah give him time. Because why you refuse? I want to talk to my family. So his wife came, his children came, and he said, I'm leaving. You know, long journey. His wife, he understood, he crying. And he hugged one another. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Musa, you don't miss me? And I miss you, but I love my family too. I said, don't worry. I will take care of them better than you. And then when the angel of death came, and he asked, he said, where are you going to take my soul? I said, from your mouth. I said, the mouth that I talk directly to God? I said, from your hand. I said, the hand that I carry the 10 commandments. I said, from your feet. I said, the feet that I went back to the Tur Sina, the mountain, when I talked to Allah, talked to God. And then the angel gave him an orange. I said, Musa, just smell it. And Musa smelled it, and he died. So easy death. But when his disciple asked him, that's the easiest death, he said, how did you find death? He said, Wallahi, more painful than somebody beat me 300 times with the sword. And they're the prophets. And Mohamad ﷺ, even the prophet, when the angel started taking his soul, he said, take it easy. Oh, angel of death, slow down. I said, Ya Muhammad, I never take anybody's soul as easy as this. He said, all my ummah are going to feel this? He said, yeah, also no, please. Feel, because he says that. Right? So therefore, why Yusuf alayhi salam, Joseph, the last moment he prayed to Allah, Tawaffani musliman wa alhiqni bis salihin. Die me as a Muslim. Die me, I am submit to you, Allah. This is very important. Nobody knows going the end of our life. Right? Never judge people until you see how he died. Brother Ali Ismail is lucky. Before he died, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep him in that situation. He was sick for months. The hadith said, إِذَا أَحَبَّ اللَّهُ إِمْرَانِ إِبْتَلَاهُ. When Allah loves someone, Allah put him in test. One of the tests is sickness. Because sickness, two possibilities. Either Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want to raise his reign or to wipe out his sin. Until all the sin gone, then the angel came. Right? So therefore he said, but then Yusuf said, you know Yusuf is prophet, right? Prophets. But he's still worried. Daimi as Muslim. You know, you are guaranteed Jannah, still worried. We have to be more worried. Like the night of power, the prophet is sinless, he guaranteed Jannah, he don't need that night of power. But can you imagine he spent all night in the masjid? And we, for us, Jannah not guaranteed. We have lot of sin, right? And we know how we're going to live, how long do we live, right? And we not even pay attention. That's too much. Because in the hadith said, Ba'uda man adraka Ramadan falam yukfallah. The word Ba'uda means far away. That means too much. Whoever Allah give opportunity to live in Ramadan, but Ramadan is gone, his sin is not unforgiven. Because he didn't really take serious on that man. He said, وَأَلْحِقْنِي بِالصَّالِحِينَ. Join me with the righteous. So Yusuf, when he died, he wanted to see his fathers, Abraham, right, Jacob. So therefore he said, if you are a good soul, before he died, the good spirit will welcome you. You know, so therefore when people go into something, he's smiling, because they see this good spirit coming to you. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala die us as a Muslim. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring us to a night of power, and we get a night of power. Before I close with dua, so today I would like to welcome this guest from Quaker Church. So we welcome them, inshallah. And we are very happy for your attending our service today. And we'd like to thank also to Brother Mustafa, Ustad Safyan, and the others who try to make a bridge between us and the other faith. This is very important that we live in this country. Allahumma ja'alna min alladhina yastamuna fayakitab. Allahumma alladhina yastamuna qala fayattabi'una ahsana. Allahumma hina al-islam wa sunnah wa tawaffana ala al-imani wa tawbah. Allahumma ballighna ila laylatul qadr salimina ghanimina faizin. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذريتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. اللهم بارك لنا في أولادنا ووفقهم إلى طاعتك وارزقنا برهم. اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا ولسائر المسلمين. اللهم اغفر للمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات إنك سميع الدعوات يا مجيب الحاجات. عباد الله إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. اذكروا أذكركم وأقيموا الصلاة.